What's up, everybody? My name is DJCS. Hope you all had a great Memorial Day weekend. To my fellow college students, I hope all was good last semester and you got awesome grades and are enjoying your summer break. If you graduated, congratulations. To those still in high school or lower, sorry you have to go back to school, but it's not for much longer. And to those not in any kind of school, hi, how you doing? So in just under a week, we are going to get a brand new DLC on June 7th in Further Adventures in Finance and Felony, as announced by the almighty gods at Rockstar. Praise them. And I would just like to talk to you guys about how to make guaranteed easy money in GTA Online. Just by doing these three simple things, I made at least $140,000 an hour. And that may not seem like a lot, since you can make that in the Pacific Standard Heist, but that's not guaranteed money. There are too many factors involved, like waiting for people to join the heist, getting a good crew to complete the heist, hoping everyone knows what they're doing, hoping no one dies, hoping you don't lose money, hoping you complete the mission in time, and hoping that no one bails. Now you've wasted all that time and you didn't earn anything. It's not guaranteed you will make money in heists. This is guaranteed. The only factors at play are yourself and time. I will say, in order to do 2/3 of this, you will need at least $1 million to be a VIP. Depending on how much you have in your GTA Online account, you can either play missions or adversary modes or races or whatever to make more money to reach $1 million. Or you can simply spend $20 of real life money on shark cards to get up to $1.25 million easily. Now, once you've got your $1 million, the other thing you must have to complete these steps is an upgraded Sand King XL. You can find them driving all over Blaine County. Just steal one and upgrade it at Los Santos Customs. Two other things that are great to have but not necessarily required are an Armored Kuruma and a supercar. So what you're going to do is, as a VIP, you're going to do the Sightseer mission, the Hostile Takeover mission, another Sightseer mission, and then you're going to sell a Sand King XL, not yours, but one that spawns in. And if you time this right, you can do them back to back and complete that part of it in about 25 minutes, earning up to about $75,000 to $80,000 in just 25 minutes. After you sell the Sand King XL, you want to do another Sightseer mission, another Hostile Takeover, and then another Sightseer. You can only sell a vehicle in Los Santos Customs every 45 minutes, so depending on timing, you might have to wait a bit and start the steps over again. So you would sell the Sand King, do the Sightseer, Hostile Takeover, Sightseer, and then start all over again with the Sightseer and the Hostile Takeover and all that stuff. So what you want to do is you're going to go into an invite-only session and register as a VIP. Once registered as a VIP, start the VIP mission Sightseer. Sightseer pays out the most amount of the two missions you're going to do, so start that one first. I've completed the mission in under 5 minutes and earned about $22,000. The time all depends on how far apart the package locations are. Sometimes they're all in the same area, sometimes one's in Los Santos and the next one's in Blaine County. That's where the supercar comes in. Having a supercar gives you the ability to zip around as fast as possible, or you could also use a helicopter. Once you've collected the last package, there will be a waiting time before you can start the next mission. It'll be 5 minutes for other missions and 10 minutes for another Sightseer mission. So now you can go and switch over to your Kuruma for the Hostile Takeover mission. You can either drive to your house or get far enough away from your car and call the mechanic for it. So like I said, there's going to be a 5-minute waiting time. So most likely, by the time you get your Kuruma, you'll still have time left over. So start heading over to the LSIA airport and keep an eye on the timer for the mission. And once it becomes available, select it and select LSIA and hit start. Doesn't matter where you are, I've waited inside the airport to start it. The reason I say use the Armored Kuruma for this is because you're going to come under some serious gunfire in this mission. And the Kuruma allows you to just drive in, run over the guy with the briefcase, pick up said briefcase, and then take off without wasting any ammo. I'll show you guys how to do it without the Kuruma later, but for now we're just going to stick with the Kuruma. So lose those cops as fast as possible. Sometimes I can lose them quickly by turning here and hiding under the bridge, keeping an eye on the map to see where the cops are heading, because they'll start to head into the parking lot. So you'll have to move up every now and then, but just make sure you stay under the bridge so the helicopters don't see you. If this doesn't work, I usually head over to Davis and Carson Ave and hide in the tunnel where the railroad tracks are. Once you're clear, go drop off the package, and once you've done that, give it about 30 seconds and then select the VIP work, and the Sightseer mission should be available, or at least almost available. So go ahead and start that as soon as possible, immediately after if you can, and keep the vehicle that you have so you would stay in the Kuruma. Once you've collected the last package, check the time on your phone. If it is between 9 and 1300, get your Sand King XL. You can either go to your house where the Sand King XL is stored, or get far enough away from your vehicle and call a mechanic. It should depend on where the last package is. If it's close to your house where the Sand King is, just stop there. If you're out in Blaine County, call the mechanic. Once you've got your Sand King XL, head over towards the Los Santos Customs in the Sonora Desert. Once you're over there, there is a car dealership you will see, and the lot will probably be pretty empty. Just turn down the road that heads up past the prison and out to the barn. Once you reach the barn, turn around and head back to the car dealership. Now you should see another Sand King XL there. It'll either be yellow or blue. It should only take once, but you might have to do it a couple times for it to spawn in. Once it's there, just jump in and drive across the road and sell it at the Los Santos Customs. It will sell for about $15,000 to $20,000. I'll explain more about that later. This customized XL only appears between the hours of 9 and 1500. So if it's not within that time frame, the vehicle won't be there. So just wait until you can do the Sightseer mission again and repeat the steps. Now, if it was there and you did sell it, you probably still have a wait time until you can do another VIP mission. And since the Hostile Takeover has a wait time of 20 minutes and the Sightseer has a wait time of 10 minutes, most likely they will become available around the same time. But if the Hostile Takeover will be ready before the Sightseer, wait for the Sightseer. Just repeat the steps afterwards. Though you won't be able to sell another truck for 45 minutes, so you might have to skip that part and repeat the steps again. I played for just about an hour and a half the other day, and I started with $23,000 carrying cash and made over $240,000. With both the Hostile Takeover and Sightseer missions, the longer you take, the more money you make, but it's not worth it. It's better to get this done as soon as possible and move on to the next thing. Now, if you don't have an armored Kuruma and you want to complete these steps, you can really do the Hostile Takeover with any kind of vehicle. Just without the armored Kuruma, you have to use ammo. So therefore, you're wasting ammo to do it. What I do is I drive up and I pull out my rocket launcher before I actually drive into the hangar bay. And I blow up the 2 cars, killing the guards on the ground. And then I drive in, shoot the guy up on the stairs, and take the package and take off. And again, I either hide under the bridge, or if that doesn't work, I head over to the tunnel where the train goes and I hide in there. So that's another way you could do it without the armored Kuruma. And if while you're going into the hangar bay, you accidentally die, once you die, you'll just respawn close to the hangar and you can run back in there and kill everybody who you have to kill, get back in your car and take off. Now, as far as the Sand King XL that you're going to sell, I've sold them many different times and I've gotten different prices for each ones. I've gotten different prices for the blue ones and I've gotten different prices for the yellow ones. I don't know if it matters about the time of day or what it is, but I know that I've gotten $15,000 for the blue one and $18,000 for the blue one, and then about $17,000 for the yellow one. Again, it could be the time of day, I don't really know, but you're guaranteed about $15,000 to $20,000 for the selling those Sand Kings that spawn in. And the reason why I say this is guaranteed $140,000 an hour is because sometimes the timing's not right and you can't sell the vehicle at that point in time, so you have to wait until your missions are available again and start all over. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and I hope it makes you a lot of money. We have just 6 days until the new DLC is coming out, so that's just 6 days to earn as much money as we can, because as we know, I'm sure it's going to take a lot of money for these new offices we're going to need and these warehouses and the cars that they're going to have out. You know, those are going to cost a lot of money. So get as much money as you can. And like I said, I hope this video helped you succeed in that. My name is DJ CS. It's been fun talking with you. See you guys soon.